Southern Exposure is a group of artists in the Spartanburg area which have been meeting together every month for about 40 years. The goal is to encourage one another and plan exhibitions to promote art of the members. There are 11 artists presently showing in the Crutchfield Gallery of the Spartanburg Kennedy Library. The reception will be November the 23rd from 5 to 7 o'clock.
I'm Alice K. McMillan, and I'm a retired art teacher, and I'm in a group called Southern Exposure, and we're having an exhibit at the main library in Spartanburg, South Carolina. This is one of the pieces that I'm putting in for my portion. It is a mixed media work, and the subject is produce from my daughter's garden and in her old kitchen with the old porcelain sink.
My name is Clara Miller Hopkins, and I'm an artist. This is the painting that I'm exhibiting in this show. My art is representational, and I'm self-taught. I began painting in 1965, principally in oils and pastels. The subject of my work in this exhibit is landscape, and this painting is a study in the complements of red and green.
Hello, my name is Amy Goldstein Rice. I am one of the artists of Southern Exposure, which is a group of artists that have been exhibiting for over 40 years. My work is ceramic, animals, and figures. Each figure is made on, some part of the figure is made on the potter's wheel and then manipulated to make animals and figures. And all the work is fired at a low temperature using engobe and glaze. My ideas for the work come from the adventures I might have outside. Most of my work relates to nature, and the nature of this piece is how you might want to enjoy spring and summer out in the fields with your best friend, whether it's a donkey or a rabbit. And so the painting is of the flowers of the field, and the difference in color just makes it pop a little bit more. And I like to change the design so that it enhances the meaning behind the piece.
My name is Doris Turner. I'm a member of Southern Exposure since 1979, and I am an artist. This is my piece, one of my combinations. I can call myself an artist because I believe anyone who makes art is an artist. No judgment needed. Sometimes I pick up things and move them around until they make me smile. Sometimes I look at things and choose what part to paint, like I did in this piece. And I exaggerate parts or just choose the part I like. You might call this abstracted realism, because when I'm painting, I'm trying to do what I see. Can you find in this photo where these painting ideas came from? You are welcome to arrange.
I am Jessica Barnes, a member of Southern Exposure for its time in existence, 25 plus years. My painting is of my trip of Santa Fe, and this is above Santa Fe. I was taking a workshop there along with a friend of mine, and we and paint and gathering paintings as I went. This is rather muted because the desert was somewhat muted, and I like painting outside because it's fresher looking. Thank you.
I'm David Zacharias. I've been a member of Southern Exposure for about 3 decades, and this is a recent painting of mine. It's been years since my art responded to social or political issues. I have enjoyed producing art for art's sake, focusing on aesthetics. In late February 2022, Putin commanded authoritarian Russian military to invade the democratic country of Ukraine with the intention of making Ukraine a part of Russia. This is my second mixed media painting concerning this important issue. The first painting was titled The Front Line of Democracy. As the war has escalated, now it's in its 3rd year, the threat of authoritarianism against democracy has increased. As Russia continues to destroy Ukraine, Poland, Germany, and the rest of Europe are greatly threatened by Russian invasion. This latest painting is called Democracy's Last Stand, depicting Ukraine in the foreground as the ravages of war go on in the middle ground, with America supporting in the background.
Hello, is that what I'm supposed to say? My name is Linda Page, and I am an artist, and I love painting, and I just paint a lot. This painting is mine, and it's one of my favorite ones, I think, although I have lots of favorites. And what else?
You start.
Canvas and just start.
Yeah, but I get my paints out ready, and I just go to the what is this called?
Canvas.
The canvas, and I just start painting. And I just sort of say, well, that looks pretty good, so I'll put something beside it, or I see something that I like a lot that needs a little help, and so we'll put something around that. And I just keep going one by one, seeing what I'm seeing and changing it, and liking and not liking it, and all that, and that's just the end of it.
Hello, my name's Sarah Dame Setzer. I'm a member of Southern Exposure, have been for, joined I think in '85. I taught at Limestone College, University now, for about 30 years, taught art. I'm also a member of CAVA, an art group that meets, that's in Cherokee County, Gaffney, South Carolina, at the Visitor Center. We've been around for a while. The painting that is up here is hopefully not what I'm doing for this show at the Spartanburg County Public Library. It might be my fallback piece if I can't do as well on what I'm planning to do as I like this. Southern Exposure's exhibit at the public library does not have a theme for this show. That's a bit unusual for us. Our themes always stretch my imagination, but I'm looking forward to finally doing something as a member of Southern Exposure that continues to interest me, but I haven't been able to undertake yet. I was given 2 gorgeous flowering plants recently. Typically, that is not what I'd consider doing, but these were so beautiful they called to me. I expect them to relate to interests from years ago, but different enough to reflect my 60 years of painting.
My name is Ann Wens, and I'm a fiber artist. The piece I'm exhibiting now is called COVID Landscape. Most people had not experienced a pandemic, so when COVID became a life-changing threat, I, along with others, experienced feelings and emotions that we never dreamed of. COVID landscape is a small weaving, but I tried to make it large and somewhat powerful by controlling the medium. The cartoon-like composition with outlined shapes and bright colors is meant to have an otherworldly feeling. It may not resemble any landscape I've ever seen before, but COVID had not been experienced before. This landscape is beyond real, as was COVID at that time for many people.
My name is Cynthia Link. This is my portrait pot of my son when he was 20 years old. He is now 55 years old, but I made a mold of his face a long time ago when he was 20. This is the mold. It's a plaster mold.
My name is Ann Wenz, and I'm a fiber artist. The piece I'm exhibiting now is called COVID Landscape. Most people had not experienced a pandemic, so when COVID became a life-changing threat, I, along with others, experienced feelings and emotions that we never dreamed of. COVID Landscape is a small weaving, but I tried to make it large and somewhat powerful by controlling the medium. The cartoon-like composition with outlined shapes and bright colors is meant to have an otherworldly feeling. It may not resemble any landscape I've ever seen before, but COVID had not been experienced before. This landscape is beyond real, as was COVID at that time for many people.
Hi, my name is Jim Creel. I'm a local printmaker. The works I have in this show are etchings. They are produced from the aid of the Balmer Foundation. They are works from the Glendale Mill site for Walford's Environmental Center, and the Tiger River area for the Tiger River Foundation. This work here is the Glendale Mill Tower ruins.